My project's called Forecasting Earned Run Average in Baseball and Predictive pFIP. A lot of research that I've done is into like estimating future baseball statistics for players and projecting future performance, and the metric I came up with is called predictive fielding independent pitching, and it only uses the pitcher's strikeouts, walks, and home runs to project their future ERA and ignores any other hits, or essentially 70% of their performance. And it's a much stronger predictor of future performance than simply looking at past performance or ERA as it's typically measured currently. Starting in around 1999-2000, a guy came up with this theory that pitchers don't have control over the hits that occur on balls in play. And he wasn't exactly right. The pitchers do have some control over it, but there's a lot of noise in hits. A field of study called defensive independent pitching statistics came out of this, or DIPS, which is like looking at a pitcher's strikeouts, walks, ground ball rates, home runs given up rather than balls that fielders have any effect over. But what I found was some of these metrics were weighted to describe performance. They were correlated with current ERA, and they did better at showing what a pitcher is going to do in the future, but they weren't really weighted to do that. So I created this metric that's weighted on future ERA rather than past ERA. I think I published my last article on it in like March, so it took like 5 or 6 months of like peer review of like online and talking to people who work for major league teams and stuff like that about like what actually should be in the model, how should the model be formatted, the spread of the predictors, a bunch of different stuff went into it until I came up with this final equation that's on the poster. In October, when I published the first piece, first introducing this metric, 3 or 4 teams reached out to me. I realized if some teams are interested in this, then maybe more are, so I started reaching out to teams like, did you see this? Like, do you want to talk about it?